Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and a new companion has entered the TARDIS in Doctor Who. Joining Peter Capaldi's 12th Doctor and Jenna Coleman's Clara Oswald, we have a new actor that has just been announced, as per the article, which I'll link below in the description, from Doctor Who TV, Danny Pink, as portrayed by the actor Samuel Anderson. He is reported to be a Coal Hill School teacher alongside Clara, and it's very interesting to me that we're basically going back and hearkening back to where the show began once again, post 50th. I love that. I love because, for those unfamiliar with the history of the show, the Doctor's own granddaughter, Susan Foreman, had actually attended at Coal Hill School. In the very first story, that was her first visit to Coal Hill. And essentially, that story ended up with her two teachers, Ian and Barbara, being whisked off into time and space for a couple of years, not knowing if they were ever going to get home. And eventually, of course, they all did. Susan was left on a futuristic Earth during the Dalek invasion, one of their invasions. And so it's just really cool. I mean, we've seen Coal Hill School in a Sylvester McCoy story as well. It cropped up again where he and Ace showed up, the Seventh Doctor, I should say. And it's just really cool to have a harkening back like this. Now, the minor apprehension I have about adding a new companion at this early stage, kind of, arguably in, Clara Oswald's tenure as a companion, is that we really haven't had a lot of focus on her in the stories she's appeared in. Now, I don't necessarily agree with the naysayers who say, she hasn't been developed at all. I think we have seen some development, but I feel that there needs to be more. Yes, we've seen that she's a very emotional character. We've seen that some of her emotional traits relate back to losing her mother and everything like that. We've seen some of her extended family, and she's a very quirky, bubbly, sort of snarky at times character. But while there's lots of personality, there isn't necessarily relatable qualities and stuff like that as yet. I don't feel like we've had a fully fleshed out character with Clara Oswald as yet, and I hope we're going to get more of that. And I do hope, again, referring to it as apprehension, I hope that this new companion, Danny Pink, will not start taking the limelight and will just have sort of the cardboard cutout of Clara in the background to be snarky and bubbly and all of those things. And the mysteries surrounding this new character, I'm getting the emphasis that there is going to be somewhat of a mystery. Why, of all people, is he coming aboard the TARDIS? Is there something more to him? His name, Danny Pink, kind of, when I first heard the name, not knowing that this was supposed to be a Coal Hill School teacher, I was thinking, oh, is he like a guy from a future Earth where people have colorized names, ranking system, that kind of thing. So his name kind of strikes me as a little bit odd from right off the bat, but, that's something somewhat inherent to Stephen Moffat's character traits and stuff like that. He likes to give him funny names sometimes. And, welcome Samuel Anderson aboard the TARDIS. I'm largely unfamiliar with his work, I have to say. I really haven't seen any of it, so I will just be waiting in the wings, as many people will be, to see what he brings as this new companion, Danny Pink. And it's going to be really interesting, fun times ahead as usual, and I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below. Please realize I won't be able to respond, but I still love hearing from everybody. I read as many comments as I can. What do you think of the joining of this actor, Samuel Anderson, as Danny Pink, a new companion in the TARDIS? Are you worried like I am that maybe he'll shift away some of the light that needs to be shown on Clara, perhaps even the Doctor himself, or do you think, Stephen Moffat will be able to keep all three of these characters in check, as well as the other writers coming on Series 8. So, otherwise, that'll be it from me. Welcome once again to Samuel Anderson as Danny Pink. Can't wait to see what you bring to the show and bring to the fray. And otherwise, I'll catch you all later. Peace.